Now, this is a mansion located in Kamulu along Kangundo Road on your way to Tala, past Ruai. It's a 4-bedroom maisonette.
Okay.
And we started building it towards the end of February. Yeah, I guess February the 24th, 25th there is when we started this project. And we thank God that we have completed the shell structure now, ready for the finishes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's been like 3 months to do the shell work.
Yes, 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the house's features? You've talked about the 4 bedrooms.
Yes.
So things like the square meters. How big is this house?
The total square meter of this unit is 315 square meters. You know, we did an extension. Without including the extension, which will cover, this one is 250, and the extension is the rest of the square meters. So the total square meters is 315.
Okay.
And also we've done the perimeter wall for this land.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of the perimeter wall,
yes.
What's the size of the plot?
The plot is 50 by 100.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But one side already the neighbor had already fenced, so we fenced the U-shaped, and we used around 80 panels and 24 H-beams.
Okay.
Yes.
What was the rough cost of the fence?
To do it was around 400 and something.
Okay.
Yeah, and not to be exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did not exceed 500,000.
No, it did not. No, it did not, because it's the U-shaped.
Okay.
Yes.
One part
is already fenced.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So for the 4 bedrooms, have you included the bedroom in the extension?
Yes. That's how it makes it 4. Generally, it was a 3-bedroom.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Before, from the original design that it was
Yes.
a 3-bedroom. So when we did the extension, it became a 4-bedroom with the family room.
Okay.
Yes. Stroke office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the client come with their design, or as Catris, did you do the design for this house?
The client came with an idea.
Okay.
So he faced out with an idea, and through that idea we did the drawings. Originally we did it was a 3-bedroom with a garage. Now after we did the structure almost done is when he changed again. How can we introduce an extension, a family room, and down ground floor master bedroom also, and also we changed also the carport to a bedroom.
Okay.
For example, stroke an office. Yes, because he said he can park outside, he can introduce a car shed and use that place as an office. Yeah, so we converted it as we went forward. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before we talk about the construction bits
Yes.
of this house,
Yes.
First of all, I'd like to say sorry because I can see your heart. Oh. So what happened? Because you were okay at
it's just a minor accident at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it happens.
Wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But it is well.
It is well.
Yeah, it is well. Yeah.
It looks painful.
Yeah, it is well.
So,
yeah.
Now, this part of Kamulu, what type of soil did you find here, and how did you handle the foundation construction?
Kamulu is pure black cotton soil. It's a purely serious black cotton soil. But the good part about this place, exactly the exact location that we built, it is not in depth, because we did 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, we did 4 feet. So we were lucky we get to the stable soil. That's the maram.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That includes also the column bases and everything.
Yeah, when you include the column bases, we went up to 1.5 depth for the column bases. But for the foundation walling, we did 1.2.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that,
yes.
of the foundation, initially you built this house
yes.
alone without
yes.
the extension.
Without the extension.
So you had to do another foundation for the extension?
Yes, we had to.
Okay.
Because it had to lie on a foundation.
Yeah.
So we had to start like a new structure.
Yes.
But we incorporate it with the existing one.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, did you do the foundation for the perimeter wall?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. For the perimeter, we did. There are places we are taking 3 courses and other 4 courses. Foundation. Yeah.
Okay. So, roughly, what was the percentage cost of the foundation for this structure? Was it like 15, 20%?
Not more than 15.
Not more than
Not
15.
more than 15.
Okay.
We are in Kamulu, and the materials are more available in this place.
Yeah.
Let's talk about foundation stone. They are closer, and also the quarry dust or the river sand,
Yeah.
and also ballast.
Okay.
Yeah. So the cost goes a
Plus
bit,
the excavation.
Yeah. The cost goes a bit lower compared to a place where you have to import from a longer distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also because you didn't have to go very deep.
Exactly. The depth matters.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. How long did it take to build the foundation?
It took exactly 6 days to finish everything on foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly 6 days.
So the weather wasn't an issue here.
Actually, at that time, the weather was very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very favorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the ground floor, how many panels did you use, and also the height?
For the ground floor, we used 118 panels, 3 meter.
Okay.
3 meter height.
Oh, 3 meter.
Yes.
So the ceiling height is even higher than 3 meters.
Yeah, it's even higher
Inclusive
considering
of
of the beam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll have a height of about 3.12.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. It's the client's preference, eh?
And also advice from us.
Oh, why?
Kamulu is a hot area. So when you increase the height, you tend to improve the aeration of the rooms.
Yeah.
So you'll not feel the hotness of this area, considering not including the advantages of precast, and also you'll not feel congested. Now, and you're building a story building.
Yes.
I don't advise you do a 2.4, 2.5 meter height.
Yeah, because of the heat.
Yeah, the heat, and also you'll feel congested.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what rooms do we find on the ground floor?
Including the extension or before the extension?
Both, including both.
From the entrance, we get the lounge. Yeah. Now from the lounge, you get the kitchen, and the dining, and the cloakroom, and then where it was to be the carport, now we have an office.
Okay.
And then on the other side, we have the master bedroom, that it's all en suite with a walk-in closet. Yeah.
So the master bedroom is at the extension.
Yes. And it was an afterthought.
Did the client say the reason why?
Yes, he did. Actually, the main reason when we're doing a mansion, we usually advise have a bedroom ground floor. You will call it a guest bedroom, but it's your master bedroom in future, because as time goes by, we'll not be able to
walk the stairs.
So you will end up using
that room.
That room. So you do it as a master bedroom. You'll call it a guest room, but it's the master bedroom in future.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was the thought on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Now, I think we are done with the ground floor.
Yes.
The structural bit.
Yeah.
Now, what technology did you use to build the first floor suspended slab?
We used beam and block technology, beam and block type of slab. We used flat beams.
Okay.
On the ground floor soffit.
Yeah.
We used beam and block, and to be specific, flat beams.
Okay.
Yes.
And how long did it take to set up that foundation? Sorry, that slab?
Okay, because the good thing, the advantage with the flat beam is before you do the beam casting, you place your flat beams.
Yeah.
So when you are doing the casting for the slab, you're also casting the beam.
Yes.
So it took and then you put when you're doing the formwork for the beam, you're also doing the formwork for the props and support of the slab.
Yeah.
So for the props, it took us 2 days, and then setting the beam and block, it was a day, and then casting the next day, so 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, and you don't remove the props.
Yes.
So it gave us an advantage to continue with first floor as we wait for 21 days of curing of the ground slab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I see the thought process there.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you use it for the rooftop slab where we are standing?
No, we didn't. So on this one, we used T-beams.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason is, at the rooftop, the client might choose to put heavy tank or other water tanks on top.
Yeah.
And also, we don't know the usage that the client will use in this place. Maybe a gym, you are not limited to. So that's why we put something that is stronger.
Yeah.
So even if it chose to put another unit on top, it's okay. Put a gym, it's okay. Water tank, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because you are not limited.
The structure is safe.
The structure is fine. It's sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And for the first floor, how many panels did you use?
We used 122. Yeah, 122, 2.7 height.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the height here is lower.
It's a bit lower because you're already up.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And what are the rooms we'll find at the first floor?
Now the 3 bedrooms, all en suite,
Okay.
are on the first floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the front side we have the 1 bedroom, and on the back side we have the other 2 bedrooms. They're all en suite,
Yeah.
and we have a laundry place just along. As you finish the landing of the staircase, you have the laundry place there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at the extension, once you finish the staircase, what is that room?
That is a family room,
That's a family
which
room.
in future can be used as a bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a male child.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Nice. And now here we are at the final level of the house.
Yes, the rooftop,
Yeah, the
the
rooftop.
terrace. Yeah.
So this is like open space for whatever use they will have. Eh?
Yeah, but we'll introduce a pergola there,
Okay.
and we'll also have a bar area here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Part of the design now.
Part of the design, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But those one will be steel structures.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, what was the cost to set up this structure?
Total, including the extension, it's 7.4 million.
Yes.
All of it
Yeah.
up to this level. That includes all the plumbing and electricals. As you've seen, wiring has already been done on the ground floor. So it's inclusive because they are continuing to do the wiring. Plumbing, piping has also been done. Only fitting remains.
Okay.
Yeah, and also floor screeding for the ground floor ground floor and flat floor is included, and the waterproof of the terrace is included, not yet done. So we are waiting for the plumbing work to finish, which will be done tomorrow, and then we do the terrazzo floor on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Part of finishing now.
that is on shell.
Okay.
Yeah, included in that cost.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Is the client, after doing the shell work, is the client going to start with the finishes immediately, or will they do it at their own pace?
Cannot give a definite answer on that because how we do our project is first we agree on the shell. Once we are done on the shell is when we talk about finishing. Though we already have the costing for the finishing and everything, and the interior renders.
Yeah.
So it's on to him to tell him when he's ready, because we move with client space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone might hear 7.4 million and think it's expensive for the shell work. What would you say to that prospective client?
If you compare what is done in this house, you see numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Compare it with doing a traditional method, including what I've said, the wiring and the plumbing works.
Yeah.
And if you do traditional method, you also include plaster work, because that is part of the shell.
Yes.
You will not include it on the finishing.
Okay.
So what is pending in this house for the finishing will not cost more than 2 million, because it's tile works, paint works, fittings for electrical and plumbing, fittings only, electricals and plumbing, glazing for the windows and doors, and carpentry work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you've included the conduits for the plumbing and the electrical.
Exactly,
in the shell.
and wiring also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's only the fitting. And also we've plastered the soffit of the ceiling. So you might choose to put gypsum or just to paint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And these costs, they usually depend per project, right?
Yes. Per project, and also per project, location, size of the project, and also the type of soil in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you have like a rough figure without the extension? How much the shell would have cost?
Without the extension?
Without the extension.
Generally, this one without the extension was to 50 square meters. It was 4.8 shell.
Yeah.
And then we were estimating to finishing to be around 6.2. Our estimates at that point.
Yeah.
Now, when we included the extension, the figures changed a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also the quality of finishing,
Yes.
because we'll have some good quality of finishing in this
In this
unit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I see here at the rooftop you've used precast panels for the parapet.
Yes.
What's the height?
1 meter.
Oh,
But we will do a steel grill all round
for security.
for security purposes.
Yeah. You know, for kids.
Yeah, you
some
know, kids are kids.
Yeah, some are very curious. Okay. All right, guys. This marks the first part of this house, where we talk in depth about this house's construction. We've heard about the details of the foundation all the way to the roofing. So in the next video, we'll focus majorly on the finishes, both for the exterior and for the interior spaces. So stay tuned for that video. If you haven't subscribed, now is a perfect time to do so, so that you'll get notified when that video drops. Also share this video, especially to someone you know who is about to embark on construction, and if they are looking to build a maisonette like this one. So on behalf of Engineer Dave Kariuki, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next project.
God bless you.